Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Flesh is exploitation porn at its worst. I have no patience for quote-unquote gritty shows with a glossy multiplex aesthetic. It reeks of an urban gaze that interprets realism as gratuitous violence, titillation, and random shock value. Every frame seems to go, look, we are showing you sex. Look, we are showing you a strong woman because she has one-night stands and drinks at a dive bar. Look, we are showing you torture, gore, and evil people. Look, in the expletives. Look, we're showing you the seedy underbelly of India by focusing on minors being bludgeoned to death and abused at will. Look, the camera isn't even afraid to focus on their body parts because if you feel grossed out, then we are doing our job. Much of this 8-episode miniseries is as apathetic as its trigger-happy traffickers. Given that it's created by the director of War, written by the writer of Andhadhun, and stars Swara Bhasker, its consistently tasteless tone is a minor miracle. I could end my review here, but I spent 7 hours being subjected to the skins of flesh. So here goes. The premise features multiple narratives, all of them equally cringy, that intersect at some point. ACP Radha, who's played by Bhasker, is suspended for being too ruthless as the head of the anti-human trafficking unit. A teenage Zoya, who's played by Mahima Makwana, is drugged and kidnapped by a male friend from her cousin's wedding and held in cages with other similarly abducted women. Her frantic parents, who are played by Vidya Malavade and ex-VJ Yudhishtir, who were on the verge of a divorce, beg ACP Radha to pursue this case. Lastly, a 10-year-old girl and her little brother try to escape the clutches of their wild traffickers in the middle of nowhere. At some point, there's even a 4th track in Calcutta featuring the light-eyed Akshay Oberoi, who plays a perverse Bengali kingpin named Taj. I don't understand the language, but I can still tell that his diction is terrible. For some reason, Zoya is his special package. This is the kind of series where we are supposed to understand that a girl is rebellious because Mark Manson's book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, is seen on her bed. When the makers run out of ways to stylize abuse and trafficking, characters mouth the choicest cuss words to one another so that we remember how authentic this story is.
मेरा नाम ACP राधा नौटियाल है और तुम सब भड़वे पुलिस की हिरासत में हो.
But even the grime is so designed that Flesh becomes a condescending look at a world often fetishized by the entertainment industry in the name of chilling truth bombs. Swara Bhasker makes the Mardani hangover too obvious in such roles. Her artistic choices have lately been at odds with her talent. Radha is one of the most forgettable feminist metaphors in recent times. There are also only so many times I can say that her performance was crippled by clueless direction. The last straw in the series wasn't an Al Capone reference, but a split-screen sequence of simultaneous events to amp up the tension. This split screen, which is actually an action heist device, is used in a tragic trafficking drama, and that's where I draw the line. That's why my pound of flesh left the building.